Hi everyone, it's Katarina and I'm here at my Mystical Emporium, and I thank you very much for watching. Everyone, how are you doing? Hope it's a good day for you. I want to thank everybody for liking my videos, for subscribing, for sharing them. It really helps me in my endeavor to grow my channel. So thank you so much. So I would like to remind you that any of the videos I do here are for entertainment purposes only. You can look at the ascendant or your moon sign to see if those resonate with you. And you're certainly invited to reach out to me on my Facebook pages, Katarina Mystical Emporium or Katarina Psychic Tarot Reader, for your own personal readings. You can also text me at 613-804-1964 or email me at lowercase Katarina number 4 YOU at yahoo.com. So let's get started. This reading is next major relationship for our Capricorn friends. All right, the first card is what are they like? The Tower, so explosive, dramatic change in your life, something you're not used to. They are just going to upset the apple cart for you. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, Capricorn, because Capricorn, you like your structure and you're very good at it. You're a very determined hard worker, so you are successful. But let's face it, you work very hard for what you get. Nothing is given easy to you. So this person comes along and you see them and they kind of turn your world upside down. Suddenly, they come to you unexpectedly. So the next one is how will you meet? Oh, this is fun. I love this one. The Six of Wands. Okay, so the Six of Wands is at a time where you're being recognized for your accomplishments. They could be philanthropic, they could be your career achievements, even family celebrating you. It's not a time where you're at a weak moment at all, Capricorn. This is a time where success and celebration and recognition of such is going to happen. So this person is going to come along and it's really going to be sudden and kind of earth-shattering in a way. So they're going to upset your normal routine. What's your first impression of them? Justice. So this is a major arcana card along with the Tower card. So these are major impressions, major energies, shifts of energies, okay? So the Justice card can mean someone who's literally in the justice system, so that could be the case. But if you are to look at them, what is your impression of them? It's a person that balances things like their intuitive side with the logic and fact-based side. And they take the two of them and marry them together to become what would be considered a balanced person who is what you would consider to be fair. So they're fair-minded in their decision. They're not flippant in what they're doing. There's that intuition, but there's also that thought-based process to which you would appreciate very much. So they're not just off and running and doing this and that just because they get this little piece of, how would I say, a little inspiration. There is a thought process, and that is something that you appreciate. How will that affect you? The Hierophant. Well, the Hierophant could say a couple of things. It's, again, a major energy. It can cause you to say, you know what, this is someone who I could see myself actually marrying. You could say to yourself, well, this person, I can appreciate the effort that they put into things. They're not just someone who is so outgoing and, how would I say, needing that much attention. They're so grounded and balanced that I could see that happening in our future. I'm not saying that you're all going to want to formalize it, but it would cross your mind that this could be a long-term relationship for you. How will that affect, what kind of relationship will it should be? I apologize here. Four of Wands. which is really lovely. As you see, there's a nice family and everything is prosperous, and the roof is made out of everything that's wonderful, floral flowers and dragonflies and children and rabbits that show fertility. So it shows a nice, stable relationship for you. So something where you can say you have that home base covered, where everything is solid for you. So again, if you're considering formulating the relationship, this would be an individual that perhaps you might start to plan goals of having a family, whatever that family would look like to you. It could even just be having some fur babies, or just the two of you, and considering that that's your tight family unit as well. What's the obstacles here? Judgment. Now this is again major energy, and we're having how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. So this is like a major relationship, and these cards speak to that because they're major energies. So the Judgment card is saying that, you're going to start looking at the situation and seeing that, you have changed as well in this relationship, and you've changed for the better. You're going to reflect on how this has impacted you so that you could do whatever it is that you wanted in your life, and different things have come to surface for you that you've probably set aside in your busy life, and now it's come to the surface, and you will start to deal with that. So you're going to review things in your life, and you may even say to yourself, why didn't I meet this person sooner? What is the outcome? We're seeing here the 9 of Pentacles. It's a lovely card as you see a young lady who's tapping into wealth and success and lots of it, and is self-made. It's going to make you feel, again, not that you aren't successful, but you've amassed so much riches from this situation, both emotionally, financially, and personally. It's something where you see yourself now as perhaps being that self-made entrepreneur, if you aren't already, or starting a new business. You've seen yourself being able to be really independent within this relationship. So it has not tied you down in any way, shape, or form. In fact, it's kind of brought you to a point where you can really embrace who you are. So it's not stifled you in any way, which is really good. How will it affect you? 9 of Wands. Well, 9 of Wands is someone who's had many battles and been successful, and they've kind of been brought down to their knees. And just when they think that they can't bear it anymore, they're asked to fight one more battle. So that may speak to me that, it helps you realize that, you may have had other relationships in the past. And, you may have been to the time where you decided that I'm just better off single. I can't seem to get a person who gets me, and a person who appreciates my individuality, and the fact that, I can't be with them 24/7 holding their hand, but I do sure appreciate who they are. So you have either ended relationships, or relationships have ended by the other person because they were far too dependent on you. And that doesn't generally work for you. But you've realized now that you're happy that you didn't give up on that scenario. What have you learned? So we have here the Ace of Wands. So you would have learned from this Capricorn that you can have passion. So passion at home and in your heart can actually overflow and inspire you on all aspects of your life. It can help you reach your financial and career goals as well as your home goals. So, you're willing to work just as hard at your relationship as you are in your career. And if you get all those going, that really keeps you motivated and passionate about life. And so this person can bring that necessarily spark of inspiration into your life. So that's ultimately what you will learn, that does exist for a long-term basis. So if you recognize this individual coming up in your future, and you decide to give them a chance. So these individuals are warm, fair people that are not quick to judge others. They are fair in the things that they do, say, and do in their life. And so that is a good indication that this is the person that will be coming into your life. So I hope you enjoyed that, Capricorn. I wish you well. Thank you for watching. God bless. Namaste. Universe bless. And we'll talk to you real soon. Thank you and enjoy the day.